It's the conclusion of the first day at the Mitsubishi Electric Championship at Hualalai, season opening event for the PGA Tour Champions Tour. It's been here 29 years. I've had the pleasure of working with Kelly Fliear, the tournament manager in the PGA, for 29 years. And it's their crew. I bet they'll be working well into the night. I think he knows what he's doing, I should say. He is focused. He had a beautiful scoreboard. Yeah, it was a great day today. Fun to see so many players that I've gotten to know over the years. Jay Haas, Fred Funk, Ken Tanagawa, Olin Brown. It's just a lot of them. It's really Jerry Kelly. But this is beautiful, isn't it? God, look at them out there. They're fixing divots. Look at that. They're on the sand traps. What a sight. So I guess they'll go out to every hole over the next couple hours. Well, they're probably, they're already out there on the other holes. This is the last one to finish up. But it's pretty impressive, I think. And so is the scoreboard. Let's see where we're at. Lot bundled up at 5 under. I think 7 under. Yeah, the leaders are at 7 under. And they just extended for 5 more years. Mitsubishi has. So that's a real plus. We're all going to be happy about that. $2.37 million has gone into our community from the Mitsubishi Electric Championship from year one. And really nice today. Concessions and food trucks. First year we've had food trucks near Spectator Village. That was a hit today for the food trucks. People really like that. I'm really happy that we had food trucks this year. That's going to be the start of each year adding more to it. It's become such an important event for our Big Island. Rotary Club of Kona organizes the volunteers. They have for the 29 years. Chris Hazard and Larry Webb, the chairs. Look how pretty that is. But what's nice about it isn't just the Rotary Club of Kona. They do the organizing, but Sunrise Rotary Club, which is up Mauka here on the Big Island. That's the Mauka Rotary Club. They do it. People come from the mainland to volunteer. People, all over the place. So, you guys have already been on the prior holes, right? You followed behind the last group or something?
Yeah.
And how many in the crew?
We got about about 30.
Yeah, well, that's great. Hi, Kenny.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey,
I'm
good.
Emily T. Gale. Nice to see you. It's a beautiful sight to see you all
I know.
out there.
Nice, huh?
Yeah. Does it feel good?
Yeah. How's that sunset?
How proud are you guys of what this golf course looks like and how much the players talk about it, and they love the Pass Palin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think it's good.
It must be a good feeling for you to know how much they admire how well you take care of the course.
Yeah. A lot of work.
It's pretty good. Now, the gentleman that was out here with a blue shirt on, I understand he's from the PGA, an agronomist?
Yeah. The tall guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he comes from the PGA, and what would he be looking at? What would he be mindful of while he's walking around?
Oh, everything.
Everything. Okay.
Everything. Detail.
And who's I forgot, who's the superintendent?
Dan Husek.
Yeah, okay, so he worked under Earl Saunders then for years, didn't he? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I worked for Earl for
you
a
did?
long time.
So you've been here a long time.
27 years.
Have you? Wow. So, because it's only been open, 30 years now, 29?
Yep. Yeah, 30. We get a couple 30-year veterans
Okay,
here.
wow. So how fun for you to, I always happy for people that they have a job they seem to really like.
Yeah. Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Well,
Pays
thanks.
the bills.
You know, thanks for taking a few minutes, Kenny.
Right on. Thanks,
Yeah,
Sam.
okay. Aloha. Interesting. Okay. Wow. It's been here 27 years. So I guess you know what you're doing, huh?
A little bit.
Do you play golf?
Huh?
Do you play golf?
Rarely.
Really?
But I can.
Okay. Yeah, fun. Okay, it was really, really fun. I'm gonna go pick up some more of these chairs, fold them up, and get them placed down. Broadcast crew, they're done, so the broadcast is over. That's where they're broadcasting from, up there on the balcony. Of course, the production trucks are way out in the back. Okay, well, that concludes this little segment. These wonderful, talented gentlemen who keep this golf course looking so beautiful. I'll get out of his way here. There's another one. Let's check him out. Just go right over the same path, so they have it down to okay, I'm gonna sign off. Some pictures of the players here. David Toms, his caddies from Detroit. Scott Neiser. Got a nice interview with him today. Corey Paven. I think Corey still uses a bullseye putter, which I love. Ken Tanagawa. Good friends of my friends, the Kunitaki Ohana, and last year we got the Golf Channel down to their farm to see how they grow and produce and package their coffee. Jerry Kelly. A lot of fun. He's a good Ken Duke. I had the privilege of having dinner at the Pro-Am party with Ken and his wife Michelle and my friends from Detroit, Paul, Nancy Forte, Jay Haas, and Jan. They've been pretty special. I played with Jay in the Nanea tournament. Really fun. As I sit here and kind of go through these things, it just reminds me of 29 years. There's been a lot of wonderful experiences. In Mitsubishi, they have really been good for this island, having this event here on the Big Island. Again, $2.37 million has come into the Big Island charities. Daniel Sayre Foundation, who are my dear friends, Frank and Laura Sayre. Daniel was their son. He lost his life in a hiking accident in Po'olu Valley, and at the time, the fire department didn't have ropes long enough for a recovery or rescue, and it ended up being a recovery of his body. And they stood above on that cliff at that time and said, we're going to do everything we can to raise the money to get proper equipment for our Hawaii County Fire and Rescue. As they said the firemen risked their lives to go down into the valley and get Daniel's body, but it's been millions of dollars that Frank and Laura and volunteers, all of us have been involved in the community, and a guy named Mark Benioff with Salesforce has done a lot in the last couple of years. We've got a very sophisticated helicopter. It was millions of dollars, and he was real instrumental in helping spearhead the raising of the money for that. And now they're doing it for Maui, the Daniel Sayre Foundation. I'm so proud of Frank and Laura. And I knew Daniel, their son, and Frank was my dentist for many years. He's from Detroit area. His family lived on Montcalm and Mac, and in the summer times, Frank would go stay with his grandfather, and grandfather was a dentist in the David Whitney building, which is the place where all doctors and dentists were, and that's how Frank decided to become a dentist. Then he moved out here to Hawaii and was my dentist for 30 years, but it's amazing what they have done for our island, the equipment they've raised, and even jet skis at all our beaches, the defibrillators, little things that are life-saving pieces of equipment, Daniel Sayre Foundation. So what I was saying, they're one of the beneficiaries of the Mitsubishi Electric Championship. Big Island Junior Golf, which is great. the Hualalai Ohana, which is a ohana here that takes care of, they raise money and then they take care of the employees here, have scholarships for them. If they have illnesses, they help them out, what they need. Who else? And Rotary Club Wacona Community Foundation, because they do all the organizing of the volunteers. But a check for $237,000 was presented last Monday for last year's event. So everybody is pretty proud of what has been accomplished here, and it's been phenomenal for our Big Island. Not only for the monies raised, but for the spirit and the people sharing this whole weekend and getting involved, organizing. It's meant a lot to me. I've been involved for 29 years working with Kelly Fliear, the tournament manager. And this just goes to show how much goes on behind the scenes. That's good though, doesn't it? Pretty special. Okay, aloha from the Mitsubishi Electric Championship, 29th year at Hualalai, the Big Island of Hawaii, Four Seasons Resort Hualalai. Aloha.